Ben conmigo, and we're back swinging on 3-0 counts right here on the Three Dads in a Podcast. It's me, Freddie D.
Hey, it's your favorite baby daddy, BD Birdo.
Hey, it's your boy Bayamon Los from Bayamon. However you want to do it.
I love that shit.
El Jíbaro.
For real. Yo, seriously.
Jibarita sounds good right now.
I'm giving you the signal right now. 3-0 count. What are we doing?
I'm fucking swinging. 7-0 count. If I'm getting a cookie, I'm swinging.
7-0 count? What's a 7-0 count?
I mean 3-0 count. My bad. That's how excited and fucking pissed I am about this whole topic.
It's either a pop-up or a home run.
I don't care what I do. Let me swing if it's down the middle.
Green
Yo,
light.
3-0. You hit a pop-up in the outfield. It's a sack.
I mean, all right. Are unwritten rules meant to be broken? That is the question.
Depending on, I feel like there shouldn't be any unwritten rules. I get it. The unwritten rule, don't sleep with your fucking boy's wife. I get that one.
Five-year rule.
5-year rule, bro. 5-year rule.
But if you're dead, that's not
different.
that's your fault.
Yeah, that's your fault. You left her.
I mean, somebody's got to console her, yo.
But in sports, I don't think the only unwritten rule that I think that I would follow in sports is basketball. When you're dribbling out the clock, you don't score when you already won the game. That's the only thing that's okay, yeah, don't score. But baseball, there should be no unwritten rules. The baseball is already tough to watch, if you're not a fan. So if you really go by the basics and whatever, hell no. Bring me excitement. Bring me Barry Bonds. Shove some needles in his ass and let's fucking do it. I don't give a fuck.
Allegedly,
right?
Sorry, it was the cream.
Allegedly.
But that's why people have such a hard time watching baseball, because it's not fun. And I'm not saying 3-0, swinging on a 3-0 count is not fun. But you got one of the hottest hitters.
Hold on, let's rewind it. Why don't you tell the story of what we're talking about?
Okay, so a couple days ago, the Padres were playing the Texas Rangers. The Padres were, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, already up by a big margin. And Fernando Tatis Jr., who, by the way, is going to be a rising star. If you take a look at his stats, it's amazing, right?
It's a beautiful thing.
No, it's awesome. This guy is the future. 3-0 count. Guy throws a fucking pitch down the middle and he hits a grand slam. I get why the Texas Ranger manager was upset. But guess what? If you don't want him to swing at a 3-0 count, don't get it to 3-0. That's my argument. And you're losing the game no matter what. So what happens?
Well, baseball's any sport is unpredictable.
Of course.
You could be up by 20 runs and come back. It's just, we see it all the time in softball.
Well, my thing is, okay, if you're already kind of giving up,
but what was the score?
Fucking take the L.
The score
Just
was
forfeit.
10-3 or something.
No, it was
he made it 10-3.
No, it was
6-3.
No, it was 6-0.
There was a 0.
No, they were going to lose the game. It was late. They were going to lose the game. But still, if you're already kind of taking that L, just fucking take the forfeit.
Yeah.
You can, but I'm just saying.
Is it player dependent? Let's say the 9th hitter comes up. Should he get the green light for the 3-0?
Hell yeah.
All right, compared to
my guy, if I'm the 9th hitter, I'm gonna do what I can take to become that 8th hitter the next game.
Exactly.
So I see it like this. Obviously we want excitement in the game, but these guys that are called up, these young guys that get the opportunity to play in this, what is it, a 60-game season or whatever? Fernando Tatis is only making $500,000 to play this season.
That's just crazy.
He's out there to make money and get a contract for people to look at
money,
him.
But
it
MLB
is.
terms is not.
Yeah, compared to MLB terms, it's nothing. So he's playing on a minor league contract, which is, it is what it is. He got, traded at 17 to the Padres. So
my thing is this. They're called unwritten rules for a reason. Nobody wrote this down. It's not the law. You could do what the fuck you want.
It's not really rule.
What's going to happen? I think it's time for baseball to really look at situations for the last 3 years as far as the bat flipping. I wish hitters and pitchers are mic'd up because I will love to hear the shit talking even more. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah, but take a look at and that's a perfect example. Take a look at what Trevor Bauer's doing right now. Yeah. He's being a big troll, but he's also got a personality. You know what I mean? Did you see the shirt he wore yesterday?
No, what did he wear?
He ripped his shirt and it had a Kansas City's Royals shirt, and I think it said throw it something. I think he was playing the Kansas City Royals last year when he threw that ball to center field.
Oh yeah.
And then he's go on my website for the merch. It's fucking genius. I want a player like that.
Yeah.
We all know, let's be real. We've all played sports. You know, we play softball. Baseball players are like the fucking funniest people.
Oh yeah,
because they spend so much time doing nothing but playing baseball.
They get creative.
Yeah, man.
I saw.
Let us have fun. That's it.
But they don't let them shine, though.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Andrew McCutcheon, fucking funny as hell. He's giving balls to it like the empty people in the stands or whatever, and it's hilarious. Like you need more personality. Like the guy from the White Sox, love him. What's his name?
Lewis Roberts?
No, the other one is it Anderson?
Oh yeah.
Bat flip, throw that shit in the stands. Give me something. Like give me something.
At first I didn't like it, and then the way he explained it, he's like, "Yo, like we're trying to make baseball fun again." And I'm like, you know what? Do whatever the fuck you want. You're right. That's why baseball's not like
you slapped that 99-mile-per-hour fastball up in the
It's
stands.
just baseball is so baseball is so old school. Is that we need a little bit of a flavor.
It's a colonizer game. Colonizer.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
We know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But yeah, so like we got through that one. Yeah, we can get through anything.
Yes, we can.
Listen, make baseball great again.
I want to flip my like when I'm taking a test, if I know I aced that bitch, I want to fucking throw my pen at somebody.
Yeah, just flip the pen.
Or if I take the SATs and I know I wrote my name right, I'm gonna fucking
I think I'm gonna do that from now on. Like if I do something good, that whatever I have in my hands get flipped.
Get fucking excited.
Like if I make the fucking perfect pancake, bro, with the outer rim crusty,
bro, that's a huge achievement. I don't do that a lot.
That shit is like
let me teach you.
Like where the middle is perfect. Like you don't burn like the middle, but you burn the outside crust, bro.
Oh my god, nice line.
I'm flipping that shit on the plate. Like I'm just fucking throwing in the air.
I'm all about right now, like those type of celebrations. I want to celebrate the fact that when I pump that gas and I hit that $20 mark perfectly, or that $25 mark,
on the dot,
I should get that gas for free.
Let's go.
I don't hit it. I hit it at 20.01 because I got that keep the change on my account.
That's a skill. That's a skill, man.
99 cents, from the bank. Yeah, I don't play that shit. I fucking keep that change, bro. Hell no,
man. We should. I think we need more, especially now with this whole fucking COVID paranormal fucking reality that we're in. I have no idea what's going on, but we need to celebrate this shit. Speaking of a celebration, did you think Orlando celebrated a little too early?
Just a little.
Today.
They're getting shellacked.
We're talking about the bubble playoffs right now. If you don't know, that's the NBA playoffs going on in the bubble. And did I share that the two girls that were, it was in Barstool, the story in Barstool where these two girls like were hanging out with NBA players in the bubble?
Allegedly.
And they were passed around to like 7 different prime players.
No, I believe there were 7 players in one team.
Oh, 7 players in one team.
The Phoenix Suns.
Yep. And they all had dinner with these two girls, if you catch my drift.
Allegedly.
I'm telling you, I mean, Stephen A. Smith was correct. Like, you can't just put these human beings in a bubble and not expect like them to be robots. This is not baseball.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. Has anyone tested positive? All right, then.
Till this day. Isn't that crazy?
We're good.
Crazy.
So I was thinking the other day.
Unless they've been in the bubble the whole time.
I was thinking the other day, like
they're hidden or underground.
Hired maids.
Like I'm like, damn, like I don't even know. Like I'm so competitive that like if I'm going up against you and I see you, I'm turning the other way. Like I don't want to see, I don't want to shake your hand until like after the game. So can you imagine these guys just running into each other at the pool?
Would you be as competitive if it was the same woman? You know, like one of those models.
Damn.
Like, nah, I want to have better sex than this guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like when, we called it the double bump, when you get a hotel room and you get 2 beds in there. Unfortunately, sometimes I didn't get the girl, so I would just be sleeping and someone else is bumping a great dick.
It's happened to the best of us.
Hey, shout out to the Closet Freak Boys.
Hey.
I know they've been dropping in too, where there's a cameraman impersonating a news anchor, you know what I'm saying? They got to get their nut too. So, it's all love.
So, what do you think about the bubble? Like, I don't know. Like,
I think
it's weird, but
it diminishes a lot of GOAT talk.
Do you think so? Like,
I really think it just like, if you want to, quote unquote, I'm not going to say it, but if 23 on that purple and gold is considered a GOAT and doesn't achieve that prestige of the trophy during this time, do we hold that against him? Do we not?
So he says it's the hardest path, which I say it is and I say it doesn't, because let's say like the Lakers are down, well, they're number 1 seed. So let's say they're down 0-2 and they go to Blazers. There's no like home court advantage here.
Correct.
Like there's nothing. All you get is like the change in the background to your logo and like more your fans and those.
There's no pressure. You literally just go in there and just show
So that's why I said,
I
like,
think all his life, if he's claiming the G.O.A.T, greatest of all time, all your life you've been playing around that motivational crowd, like from what, middle school to high school to NBA. He's had crowds, whether he was home or away. And sometimes players just, you get so used to that,
yeah,
to the motive, to then just like,
It's a different dynamic.
it's quiet in the basement right now.
guys,
You know what I'm
you know,
saying?
like you're playing, right? But like these guys are, yeah, you're there to play, but you're also there to entertain. So you kind of take away that entertainment for the crowd because, you know, you make a three, crowd goes crazy. You know, you make
It fires you up.
It fires you up. Yeah, exactly. It fires you up. So I can't imagine it's like me like in my room masturbating. It's quiet. So if I got cheered on, I think I would feel much better.
Maybe.
Than
Maybe you'll finish faster.
Maybe I'll finish faster. But like I can't imagine like these guys going from like you can hear your teammates cheering, but that ain't shit of like 25,000 people chanting your fucking name.
So let me ask you this question. This is a serious question. Are you considered a GOAT because somebody says you're the GOAT, or am I the person be like, you know what, I am the GOAT? Like, how do you consider someone to be the big G.O.A.T? Is it more of somebody saying it first before you say it? And what qualifies that? Any thoughts on that? Like, we could go, let's talk about this subject because it's getting tiring, but it's also like reviving a lot of like
I almost
shit right
feel
now.
like there is no like
It's like an unwritten rule of
yeah, there's no like category because everyone has their own preference. You can't like there will never be a unanimous like
A lot of it is very subjective, right?
Exactly, yeah.
The problem is, what considers you a GOAT? What do you have to be considered a GOAT? Accolades and rings.
Yeah.
That's the problem that we're kind of running into with MJ and LeBron, right?
Mm-hmm.
LeBron's kind of got all mostly, I mean,
The stats,
that guy's going to be like top 5 everything as far as like all the stats.
All the stats, correct. Yeah.
But he's only got 3 rings compared to what Jordan has, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Well,
6.
Jordan never lost in the finals.
And he's never lost in the finals.
Jordan never been to a game 7 in the finals.
He's
the finals. Yep. You're right.
Yeah, he's also lost a lot of first rounders.
Early in his career.
LeBron's never. If I'm not mistaken.
But would you rather
That's not the point, though.
Yeah.
That's not the point.
I get what you're saying,
MJ, right. MJ has more rings. LeBron is going to have the better stats. And then they always go back and say, oh, well, LeBron's like the greatest athlete. It's almost like you're not giving this guy enough credit.
Like, you think LeBron created the participation trophy?
What do you mean?
Let me give you this stat for Jordan.
Go ahead.
So I always hold this stat over LeBron in the GOAT talk. Jordan.
Bad.
Yeah, 44 points. The greatest game he's ever played. 44 points, 24 dunks, game winner.
That's crazy.
Do you know who he did that against?
Who? Patrick
The
Ewing?
Monstars, bro. Yo, 44 points with 24 dunks. And the game winner. Game was, I think the final score was 78-77. Like, against, Barkley had 34 that game.
That's
like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy is I lost maybe $5,000 on that game because like the Monstars were supposed to win.
Dude,
Oh, they were dominating.
Bill Murray was checking into the game. I was like, damn,
You know what?
Bill fucking Murray.
The fucking ref.
The fucking ref.
Fucking ref handed it to him.
Oh
it's
my
just
God.
crazy, man.
So,
That's just wild.
so listen, this is how we settle the score.
So if he doesn't score 44 points in his
In the next movie,
in his next movie, fuck
he's
him.
not the GOAT.
He's not the
He's
GOAT.
not the GOAT.
I appreciate it.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be a high scoring game.
Yeah,
No, it's definitely not going to be defensive.
no defense. It'll be like an all-star game out there. At least Jordan made it look like a college game.
Who else is in the movie?
It was
What are you talking about? The new one or
Muggsy-
the old one?
The new one.
oh the new
Oh,
one?
Oh, I know the old one. Come on.
If it doesn't have Bill Murray, it's not a
Yeah,
Bill
it's not a
Murray is
fucking- yeah.
movie.
Bill fucking Murray.
Another GOAT. Well, maybe.
All right. So, again, what makes you the GOAT? I think accolades and the amount of rings that you get. Because, I mean, I could be wrong about that because
You know
Dan Marino's considered one of the best quarterbacks of all time, but he didn't win one. You know what I mean? That's you need to be able to win. He literally, his first, if I'm not mistaken, his first and only Super Bowl was when he was a rookie. And then you never went back to the promised land again.
Is it sport dependent?
He said he took it for granted. He thought like, man, I'm so good that
I'll
like,
get there again. Yeah.
we'll get there. But shoo, can you imagine like not
Ever.
Or you could be like what's his name, the Buffalo Bills quarterback Kelly or whatever.
Joe
Mhm.
Kelly.
Joe Kelly.
Four
Yeah, sure.
4 Super Bowls in a row.
4 Super Bowls and
Not even close.
Yeah, but at least you got to 4. I mean, but still, I
think it's sport dependent.
Of course, but my question is, do you think Dan Marino is one of the GOATs?
No.
The stats show it. No?
I can name.
You know why? Because like,
of course, but they've all won rings, I bet, and that's probably why.
So there's a difference. Like, so he's not the GOAT, but he's one of the best QBs. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Of course,
it's like a tough sport.
When he retired, he was considered one of the GOATs.
Yeah.
Obviously not now, because after his game, you've had Manning, who's won a couple. That guy from New England that went to Tampa. You know what I mean? Like, there's been multiple
Montana.
Joe Montana. You know what I mean? There's been multiple quarterbacks that have won more than one. You know, so he's kind of like, you don't even talk about him no more. But when he had retired, he was like, yo,
could there be more than one GOAT?
Yeah.
Like,
because there's a shit lot of GOATs out there. Yeah. Like in real life.
In real life, yeah.
There's like mad GOATs.
Like, for me, like the greatest like Olympian all time is Michael Phelps. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
not Shaun White.
I was gonna say that over Shaun White.
Nah, I prefer Michael Phelps because I like his body.
Okay. All right. So you're saying that you could, Freddie? There could be 2 GOATs.
There could be multiple GOATs.
Because I think Shoemaker's the GOAT for F1.
Damn.
I can't disagree with that. I think he's one of the GOATs.
Yeah.
But is Lewis Hamilton?
Yo, that guy is the truth.
He's facts, man. He's facts.
That guy's the truth. I read a story about him.
Well,
not
intrigue me. Go ahead.
No, I just didn't know if you know, because you know
my nipples hard.
I know, that's why I'm gonna tell you.
Too hard.
Did you know that his dad had like 3 jobs?
Yeah.
And his dad told him, "Hey, if I'm gonna work this hard, you have to win every time."
Isn't that crazy?
Yo, and I was like, "That's what's up."
Got goosebumps.
Hell yeah. It was very inspiring. I was like, all right, this guy's not just like, this guy grew up from nothing.
As a dad, would you do that?
100%, man.
Are you doing it now?
Maybe. If he was into sports. No, but
video games.
But if there was something that my son wanted to get into and say, hey, Dad, man, I really like this, and I truly believe in him, I will do what it takes to make it happen, as long as it's reciprocated, as long as obviously he gives it his all.
Yeah.
You know, but that's, to me, I mean, that's what makes Lewis Hamilton one of the GOATs. And he's still not even done. He's still not done.
I mean, knock on wood somewhere, because F1 is a very dangerous sport. You can literally drive and die. Like, think about that. But do GOATs have to be in sports, though? That's the ultimate question. Can GOATs could be anything? Like, can we all proclaim that the fucking Snicker bar is the GOAT? You know what I'm saying? Like, the stats show it as the #1 candy in the world.
It probably is, but I'm a Three Musketeer fan.
I know, but like, where does Snickers come from? Hershey's? Then that's the GOAT right there.
I thought it was Mars. Or no?
Y'all better check your facts.
No, I'm just saying Hershey was one of the first.
Yeah, I fucks with Hershey's. I love
but I'm
Hershey's.
just saying,
Snickers comes from the devil, so that's why people.
I mean, it is. It's also the #1 selling candy in fucking Halloween and shit. So, man, I could fucks with a Snickers bite size, but I couldn't do a fucking candy.
Right, but I can't sit down and talk numbers with you when it comes to like a Snickers. I can just tell you why I think it's the best
but it's
Snickers.
So plain, bro. Like my GOAT candy is Reese's peanut butter cups.
Actually, that is #1 in the United States.
And I eat it weird. I fucking
drill a hole in there.
Drill a hole in there, lick the sides, and
I like a Kit Kat, and I'm the one that bites both of them at the same time.
Damn! Oh, you're disgusting, bro.
To be considered one, because the theme here is chocolate. Are we saying chocolate is to go over like gummy bears?
100%. 100%.
Fuck you.
Oh, ladies, let me know when when you're having that time of the month that we respect. You know, because you bear children and it's part of their cycle, and you know, brings out the feminism in you and all that good stuff. Are you eating a fucking chocolate to handle those cramps, or are you eating gummy bears? Like, let's be honest.
Yo, I eat gummy bears.
The girls I talk to, chocolate.
Well, yeah,
and I only talk to 2.
You only talk
my mom and
my Nah, hell no, gummy bears.
Chocolate.
That's for me. I'd pick gummy bears over anything. I'll pick gummy bears over my boys and shit. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro.
So basically, you're saying that LeBron is the Snickers of the NBA.
What?
No, we're talking about candy, bro.
Talk about candy. Shut up.
You saying Lewis Hamilton is the Snickers of the Formula One?
100%. I was messing around about Shoemaker. Lewis Hamilton is the GOAT.
Don't make it a candy thing, bro.
No, but listen, man, Snickers is very good. It's good, but I can't have it all the time. But it's fucking delicious, man.
Snickers is good, but I prefer the peanut butter cups. That's just me.
It has a good.
Like I said, GOAT is your perception.
So again, are we saying that GOATs, or to be considered the greatest of all time, is not just necessarily sports.
No, I think anything.
It could be anything.
Okay.
All right, so
I'll give you another one.
Give me
ahead.
another one.
We're going to go back to sports.
All right.
Barry Bonds.
Love them.
One of the GOATs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
How many rings?
0.
0.
Would you put him top 5 best players of all time?
In baseball?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the numbers show it, right? He's got the
Yeah.
accolades.
Yeah, he has that.
Whether there's an asterisk or not, right? Because let's say a lot of people who hit home runs were probably on steroids. You know what I mean?
Of course, man.
Like,
He smacked the shit
of
out
course, of
He
course.
went Tatis on some,
But
a
how
lot
many
of them.
people,
Yeah,
like, especially like, it's hard to win I feel like it's hard to win championship in baseball.
That's what I'm saying. It's sports
Like,
dependent.
I
man.
feel like it's hard. Like,
I
you
think-
could be like fucking 3 for 4 the whole season, but your other players,
Sounds like Mike Trout.
yeah, exactly. Like baseball, I feel like it's the hardest sport to like win championships consistently, because you see it like every World Series is usually different. Like no one like it's hard to back to back.
And the other thing is it's team. You could be, I mean, if you take the Yankees, they're 28 rings.
28.
Is it
27.
27 rings. You can consider
Overdid it.
all those jerseys they retire. You could really consider them
Technically, yeah.
GOATs.
Yeah.
In one way or another. If Jeter played for the fucking Toronto Blue Jays, will he still be considered one of the?
I don't know. He would have been with Vlad Guerrero.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just.
Yeah.
I
We
think
can't control that, though. We
Baseball-
absolutely cannot
I feel like
control
baseball's
that.
the hardest.
No, I think basketball you can control more because you get a chance with the ball in your hand.
You can do anything. You can
Correct.
play whatever position at whatever time. You know what I mean?
Correct,
Like
yeah.
it switches. Like you can't go from center to short
Right.
like that.
Since we're talking about, can we all agree that Tiger Woods is the greatest golfer of all time?
Yes.
I would say yes, just because, like, you know, I grew up with Tiger. I've seen it.
I think
He's done nasty,
I think-
but I understand other golf fans would not say
Right.
he's the
But
best.
if Tiger doesn't get hurt,
And I think there's a stereotype because, like, I think, like, they might not like that he's half Asian.
or you mean black, or you mean black.
whatever he feels like that
No,
day.
but if he doesn't get hurt, right, hurt back, hurt whatever else he has, he probably wins more majors. And obviously the whole scandal kind of, I think all of that kind of trickled down.
he did win one
He did.
when he came back.
That was epic, man.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, golf you can control.
Yeah.
It's just you.
It's
You're
just you, yeah.
singular. There can only be one in that sport. Other sports where, like basketball, yeah, there's a team of 5, but one player makes a huge difference
Yeah.
compared to
100%.
You know what I mean? Unless you have,
And then
Shaquille
football is different because football, I feel like if you can have like good players, but if you don't have a fucking good system, like it really has to depend on like
Correct.
like coaches. Like that sport, it really depends on coaches. I feel like
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
Like you have to have like good linebacker coaches. Like you have to like you can't just have like
yeah,
you can have the best head coach, but if the other coaches can't
buy in.
or whatever, that it's not going to work. Which football I think is tough too, but not as tough as baseball. Baseball is just crazy tough.
So I got another one for you guys, and then BD Berto can go and chime in. I'm having difficulty between these two GOATs. All right. One of them had over 65.5 million views. Another one made 52 movies. The other one were in 2,300 plus scenes. And I'm saying that, I don't know, maybe you guys can help me out. The greatest GOATist male performer, and I'm stuck. It's either between Denzel Washington and Johnny Sins. If you guys don't know who Johnny Sins is, Google Johnny Sins and check out his range. He could be a lawyer, a plumber. He could be everybody's favorite doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Johnny Sins.
Johnny Sins, bro.
Oh my god!
Exactly.
I
man is the jack of all trades.
How many movies has Johnny Sins been in?
Wow. I
mean, if anybody's listening, when you're listening to this, please Google it, and you will laugh to yourself. Just please don't Google it in front of your kids.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I mean, yo,
I haven't seen a lot of Johnny Sins'
haven't
work.
seen?
I haven't. But I'm going to have to look him up on my spare time.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? On my own time.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with Denzel right now. Because he's got a lot of range when it comes to acting.
No, absolutely. So does Johnny Sins.
well, you know what? Like, it's like how many you said? How many times?
What?
How many times did he?
Over 2,300 scenes.
That's a lot of like kids being spewed everywhere.
He has 1.3 subscribers right now.
Wow.
1.3 million.
Yeah.
How many Emmys does he have though?
He has quite a few awards. Maybe about the same as Denzel Washington. That's what I'm saying.
Who's got more money?
Oh, Denzel at
Denzel,
$220 million.
Oh, man.
That's a lot of money. So you're gonna go with someone who has 220 million?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Denzel because that fucking,
You think it's harder to be a theatered actor compared to a male performer?
Well, I mean,
There's only one way to find out.
Listen, man, you can give me a Viagra. Listen, with a Viagra, I could do anything. You give me a Viagra to act, it's not gonna make me a better actor. I'm just saying.
So what we're saying is Denzel's the GOAT.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Sins is a close second.
Johnny Sin, shout out to you. And
Oh
Denzel.
my, hilarious. That's
Google that
crazy.
shit.
I can't believe That's so good. I'm dying. I'm like, who's Johnny?
I'm like,
Well,
let me see.
that's
Who's
how
he gonna
much
pick up? Is he gonna
That's how
talk?
much I don't pay attention to their names.
I'm like,
you don't
especially
stay for the credits?
especially the male performers.
Always, man. When I see him on a film, I'm like, oh shit, it's about to get real. He's about to pick this bitch up.
He's about to lay down this plumbing.
He rewinds it.
He's so gracious at it too.
Oh my god.
What's his best asset?
So I got
Literally.
3. So I always feel this is preference because I already know who I like, but I know who is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to let go. So I got Jason Voorhees
Oh shit.
Let's go.
with 166 kills.
No way.
Michael Myers with 117 kills. Just updated from his new movie. So I updated it.
Okay.
Freddy Krueger, 43 kills. The top 3 slashers, I say in my book. I know Jason is the GOAT because he has the most kills, but Freddy Krueger, man, I feel like his is
They're
much,
much more meaningful, man.
meaningful and intricate or whatever.
Like Jason
more
can pop
personal.
up whenever.
more personal, yeah.
Freddy just popped up like
Yeah.
at a certain time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Freddy be like, yo, what's up? In
I
your
think-
dreams,
Yeah.
let me kill you.
I think Freddy hangs out with you for a little bit and then kills you. Like he gets to know your mother, your son, your daughter. And then he's like, okay, I'll catch you on the flip side. Literally. Jason went to space.
Damn, that's true. Freddy didn't go to space. Thank
No,
God.
he didn't.
Thank
So,
God.
to kill people in space and they know who the fuck you are.
They're like, oh my God, it's Jason. And then like some guy's like, who's Jason? And I'm like, yo, you've been in space like how long? And get out of here.
I think Jason's very consistent. I think Freddy's very creative in his kills.
What about Myers? You can't Myers is like, I feel like
tough.
Myers is like, I don't know why, but I feel like out of 3 of them, he's like the asshole of the group or something.
Yeah, man. Like
He's
he
the dickhead.
picked on a woman. You know what I mean?
His
Like
sister.
it's not fair.
His
But
whole
I'm saying, but it's not
Nah,
fair.
not his sister. There
It's
was
not-
a rumor.
was
Watch
a
the new
Rumor,
movie.
bro. Watch the new
Watch
movie.
the
We
movie.
saw it
Spoiler
together.
I remember that
Yes, we
shit.
did. We saw it together.
He was so scared that he wasn't paying attention.
So, I don't remember where I was at because I was scared. We talked about this, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean,
Traumatizing me already, man.
I don't know, man. Freddy was much scarier movie to me than Jason or Mike Myers
I
or
think-
Halloween. I mean,
I was more scared of Freddy because we all fall asleep. How many of y'all motherfuckers go camping or fucking babysit?
I don't fucks with the campgrounds no more.
nah,
Like
man.
I haven't been camping and if I did, it's like an open field. It's not in the woods or whatever in a camper. Like it's not like
Nah.
that serious.
When I camp, I'm at a hotel.
But I sleep I sleep every fucking day.
Yeah.
Every fucking day.
You don't break night no more?
Dude, I was watching UFC, stayed up past 2. It takes me like 3 days to recover.
To recover, man.
I'm like,
We get
I'm
older.
Old. Oh
Well,
my.
that's why I fall asleep.
So who would you pick out of those 3? I guess for that you go with the most kills, but do you go with the most creative and more kind of scarier? Because like Jason, like he'll kill people you don't even know he's coming. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you're like in the campground and just minding your business and he just kills you.
He just happens to be in his path.
Freddy fucks with you for days.
Yeah.
Like Freddy be like, you ain't gonna stay up. You're gonna fall asleep in your classroom.
I think for me personally, because I was born 2 weeks after the movie first came out in the movie theater, it's on November 12th. I'm gonna go with Nightmare on Elm Street, Mr. Freddy Krueger.
I like that. I feel like I would go with Freddy too, just cause like
So we're saying Freddy's the GOAT.
Freddy's the GOAT. I feel like Freddy's the GOAT. Like, and the masochist that's inside of me would say like Pinhead is like the ultimate like disgusting like
which is on Hulu
kill.
right now.
Yeah.
Hellraiser.
Listen, I'm gonna throw
everyone
you-
needs to watch Hellraiser. Please.
This is how I'm gonna do it. Who had the most grossing? What movie grossed the most?
Okay.
Okay.
Whichever movie grossed the most, that's your answer. I'm gonna go with Freddy.
I think Dream Warrior probably is like one of the highest like grossing like horror films. Like out of them three, but no, actually probably the new Halloween is the new
Oh, yeah, I
newer
think-
one is the
yeah,
new,
probably.
right?
Nah, I mean, the real question is, who would you rather get killed by?
Oh, fuck you.
And that's how you know who the GOAT is.
Do you want a quick death? Right. If there's a quick death, I'm gonna go with either the Mike Myers, because I don't think he fucks around with you.
No, he just
But Jason will kill you like viciously. He will fucking rip your
Yeah,
limbs, and then
Correct.
you know what I mean.
Damn.
Freddy Krueger, that boy
Kills
plays with you.
Yeah, he kills you psychologically.
Yeah, man. He like
kills
he
you.
like kills you slowly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to go with like
Oh,
maybe
man.
Jason. Just fucking slash me up real quick.
Well, you know what? Like, I wouldn't go Michael Myers because I really hate running.
Bro, neither of them run.
Mike Myers walks, but he somehow catches up.
He's a speed walker. That guy
Yeah.
exercises for a living, man.
Yeah, he
That's
must.
me. That's how I
So,
walk.
so he's probably like in his cell, like doing like those like pace walkings in his cell. Just trying to get them legs going. I mean, but Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies, bro. It
Yo.
doesn't get better than that.
Ooh-wee.
Underrated movie, by the way.
All right, greatest of all time. I know you guys are gonna get offended. I don't want you guys to like freak out. All right.
It's
I
too
hate
late.
doing this.
You're making me nervous.
Just go do it. Fuck it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone. bro.
Oh
You
man.
gotta pick one person. His
Shit.
movies, all his work,
Like
Oh,
right
and
now.
that's it.
like
and
right
then
now?
you can't watch anything from the other guy.
And I can't watch anything from the other
Nope,
guy.
everything is like he's dead to you. Like he's not in your
He never
universe.
Fuck.
He never existed.
I'll be back.
I'll be back with an answer. Listen, I'm gonna go with Sylvester, man, because half the time I don't know what the fuck Arnold is saying. No, I mean, but listen, you can't go wrong with Rocky.
Yep.
He's got
He won an
Rambo.
award. Yep.
You know, he's got fucking The
Yep.
Expendables.
So does Arnold, so you can watch both of them.
That's true. That you know what? Then that's a little double.
Appearances count. Appearances
Okay,
count.
okay. Fuck you. Come on, Demolition Man, bro.
Fuck.
Cult classic.
I didn't think about that one. That's a hard one to give out because
Nah.
I was leaning towards Arnold, and only because of Kindergarten Cop.
Oh, ooh. Say it. Say my favorite line. Go ahead.
Which one is it? Like, my daddy's a real sex machine.
What about Twins?
Twins? Oh man.
Put that cookie down.
Terminator.
That's what I'm saying. man.
Terminator
Fucking
2.
Predator.
Guy, I watched Terminator
I think-
2 so many
I
times.
think Predator takes the cake too. I think that was probably one of his greatest.
It's so
acting.
tough, but I don't want to give up Rock.
I'd
will.
probably say that Arnold has the most grossing films out of all of them because I think he was the bigger action star.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, I mean, even though they kind of both stopped doing films at some point of their careers,
I think Arnold has more range than Sylvester.
I agree. I think he's a better actor.
Yeah.
But we're talking about
No, as soon as Alberto brought this up, I automatically went to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
So your
Yeah.
head just went boom,
Boom.
Arnold.
It's like not even a afterthought for Sylvester. There's other boxing movies, Poppy. Raging Bull.
That's true.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Ali.
you're saying that's better than Rocky.
I'm just saying, if you're looking for that boxing, like,
There's other Predator movies.
no, there's only one.
There's
Yeah,
only
just Predator.
right.
That's one of those movies where they should not done 1, 2, 3.
All right, so I don't
second,
want to
third
seem racist, so I have to give you another one. This is gonna be a tough one too.
We're kind of colorblind here.
Yeah, so I don't want to just go white. So let me go Asian.
Hey.
Ooh.
Jet Li or Jackie Chan.
Oh,
I
man.
fucking knew you were gonna go this way. As who's
Listen.
the GOAT?
Ah,
They're one
Who's
and the
the GOAT?
same, bro.
Who's
No.
no.
It's Jackie all day.
Oh, it's fucking Rumble in
Dude,
the
Rush Hour.
Bronx.
Rush Hour. That's all you got to say.
No, Rumble in the Bronx.
Rumble in the
But
Bronx.
still, like, listen, Jet Li is the fucking man, but
Jet Li and Aaliyah.
Jackie's still doing his thing right now. This guy put Jaden Smith in the splits.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna say. Fuck you, Berto. Fuck you for putting us in this fucking predicament.
So like they would be on the same pedestal, but one would be just slightly
if
up.
I have to give
above?
a fucking nod, because Jackie has, I think he has more movies than anybody ever.
Yeah, he has a lot of like
No,
overseas
He
movies.
even got an
and, like,
Academy Award for it.
that Drunken Monkey, bro. That shit was like
Nah, yeah, I think I have to get the nod, Jackie.
Yeah, I think Jackie is definitely the better actor.
Shout out to Jackie.
Has better films.
What's your favorite Jackie film, though? I know you said Rush Hour.
I like his Rush Hour. I like Rumble in the Bronx. It's kind of all I can think of right now.
There's so
My
much.
shit.
There's literally so many.
Rumble in the Bronx. I can watch that all the time. He's not talking, but still, it's still so good.
I think
I want
Bullet.
Rumble in the Bronx depicted like what was going on during that time. It was so real. That was like I don't know how to like when he was jumping on those fucking cars, all parked like that.
Yeah,
perfect parking by the way. I guess nobody like. I'm assuming those cars were not parallel parked. Because one of those cars had a fucking not parked correctly. They were perfectly aligned.
Yep.
And then the glass scene where they're fucking
when they were
throwing a
that
fucking
scene
glass
was
bottle at him,
brutal.
and he's like,
they were like hitting baseball bats on
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, Jackie Chan, man.
Oh, fuck.
Both legends, though. Both legends, both GOATs.
Goats,
but I'm gonna have to go.
This is what it's all about. It's all this GOAT talk, man.
How about this? How about this? If Bruce Lee doesn't die, does he have the same film career that Jackie Chan does?
No.
Probably not.
Or I tell you what, he won't have that legacy.
He wouldn't have the mystique and like.
Right. Because he dies, right? And then you're like, what if? You know,
people have to die in order for their legacy to exist.
I agree with you, man. 100%.
You can't fuck with them triads, bro.
Oof.
Like,
I got another one.
All right.
Not as Johnny Sins. You know what I'm saying? Still a GOAT. But I want to put it this way: the greatest book ever written. Right now, I got stats for you.
All right.
I mean, what's the number one selling book of all time? We all know that.
We all know that.
Who?
The Bible.
The Bible, right?
Isn't it crazy? 3.9 billion books sold.
I mean, they're in every hotel.
I know. I would like to meet the author of this book.
Yeah, someday.
Yeah, you know who the author is?
Who?
It's called The Fucking Copy Machine.
You could really fuck with people if like you copy and like typo a bunch of shit.
That's what it is, man. It was written by like 20 humans, all male.
All male.
And then another 50 wrote that shit. And then, it keeps going and going. It's like the triangle. I think, that triangle shit, how they like steal people's money.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was a reader. I only read shit like that. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, but I'm not saying that's the GOAT. No, it's J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling's the GOAT.
It's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Of all time. That's it.
Yeah. Fuck Sarah.
Over Dan Brown?
Fuck up.
Dan Brown was a close 3, believe it or not.
Fuck that.
Over
Myers chick.
Stephen King, who's literally had a lot of his books turned into movies.
But J.K. Rowling reads like a fucking Bible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J.K.
Harry Potter is the greatest wizard of all time. Fight me.
Yeah.
Fight me.
It's true.
Over Merlin?
Yes.
Yes. Merlin was a drunk and an asshole.
Yeah. We don't. Merlin's beard. We don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
We fuck with Harry.
Did he pull the sword from the stone? No.
No, he didn't.
Harry Potter couldn't have.
What?
Harry Potter had the Elder Wand.
Exactly.
Think about that.
What does that mean? Educate me.
That's another podcast.
Let's go.
We already know who's that. That
is a part of the Deathly Hallows, and that's what I'm going to say.
GOAT.
Is she like second place for most books?
Yeah, she's second most.
And then Dan Brown is third?
It
can't be.
The Mitsu something.
Art of War?
Art of War.
I figured.
Yeah.
It's actually 3.
Oh.
Really?
Allegedly. Or 2. Anyway, it's J.K. Rowling. Dan is 4.
Okay.
200 million plus.
Dan Brown's books are I read Dan Brown's books. They're very interesting, and like the research he does in his books and like to put it in there, like it's crazy. Like teach me history like that. You know what I'm saying?
But do you believe it?
Oh, I believe it.
You don't think it's all fiction?
No, I believe it.
You believe there's a Da Vinci Code, or you believe there's like hidden
of course
temples and all that shit? Of course,
there's always people fucking with each other.
You think there's a Bible buried underneath the George Washington Monument?
Yeah, let's fucking get it.
I mean, there was a David Ortiz
jersey
on the Yankee Stadium, you know what I mean? Like
people are always fucking with each other.
There's a chance that there is the Bible.
There's some guy in those fucking Jesus sandals, you know the ones I'm talking about, who was like, hey bro, let's put this under here.
Of course.
I bet you nobody will find it.
That was fucking clause for fucking umbrella company.
And then,
we'll call it like the Holy Grail.
And then he died at age 34.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like I said, this person named Jesus, who was born on allegedly the 25th, we don't hear nothing from him until he's like 33.
Isn't that crazy?
Just wild. The Messiah. But anyways, that's for another
episode. That's for another podcast.
Shout out to all the religious people. Go, go. Mami, que tú quieres? By the way, Daddy Yankee, greatest reggaeton artist of all time.
100% would have to be him or Nicky Jam, right?
No,
so
Nicky
Jam.
If they were GOATs, it would be them too.
Personal question real quick.
I don't even listen to reggaeton. I can tell you Daddy Yankee.
How old do you think Daddy Yankee is right
now? He's definitely about
40.
44
44.
or 43.
Let's go with like 40. Pick a number, bro.
43.
Jeez.
He's 43.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 46. Fuck it.
Damn, 42.
Let's
42?
go.
I feel like he's
He's been doing this since he was like 15.
I felt like he fucked my mom too.
I'm pretty sure we're both his kids.
You know what I'm saying?
We're all his kids right
He
now.
probably slipped in there. I want to be. He definitely was on that AOL chat room that she was in.
So, I mean, if we're talking GOATs, we're going to go Biggie or Pac.
Oh, shit.
For me, that's preference too.
Is it though?
Man.
Oh,
Who was the more lyrical?
Two different styles. I mean,
East Coast, West Coast.
ask your youth the same question. And
Yeah,
be like,
they'll have
who-
a different answer.
Who
Yeah.
the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I love our generation, man, because we've literally have seen it. You know what I mean? Like
80s,
we've
90s,
seen,
people
yeah,
all that
most
shit.
of the 80s, a lot of the 90s, and everything that's going on right now. Our kids are not going to know if Biggie or Pac.
Yo, better iced tea or Ice Cube or Vanilla Ice.
Oh, man. I mean, Vanilla Ice killing it right now in real estate. I just want to throw that out there.
Is he really?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, he's that guy's not poor at all.
That guy.
You know what I mean? Ice-T still doing his
Started
thing.
from the bottom, now
Yep.
we here.
So listen, Ice Cube had the better music career, the longevity.
Yeah.
Ice-T doing his thing in the acting.
Long
I mean,
as-
so
Yeah,
is Ice Cube.
Like he saved a lot of like he's what was it? Ice-T has like solved a lot of rape crimes.
Yeah, man.
That is actually the
Dude.
longest working cop in film history.
Is he?
Is
Good
he?
for him?
Not bad for a gangster, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure he
Shout out
likes
to Coco and the
being
family.
away from Coco.
Yo, man. Again, like this generation that's bringing up right now. I mean, do you see them that like 50 Cent turn it around, and he's probably one of the top. I don't know what kind drama producer, writer in power, and like these are the people we watched and grow and
That
stuff.
guy's a different breed, man.
Yeah, but do you see that with these type of hip hop artists now doing something like that in the future? Like, is Little Yak gonna drop a freaking cartoon?
Little who? Little Yachty, you mean?
Yachty? Yak?
No, there is a Little Yak and there's a Little Yachty.
Oh, okay.
But I was really referring to Little Yachty.
The only Lil I know is Lil Wayne. Bro.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
One of the goats.
Little C's, man.
Yeah, man. This is these GOAT talks, man. Get me all sweaty and happy at the same time. Because
I just hope people listen to this and have their own goat talk. It doesn't have to be sports. There's goats in everything. Like I am the greatest fighter of all time because I whooped that kid's ass in 4th grade.
Oh man, let's
Fuck
talk
him.
about it.
Yo, so
Let's talk about
let me
it.
set the scene.
God,
This was at H-Town at Lawrence, bro. So we chilling outside, all b-balling, shooting. No, that's not my story. My bad.
No. Hey, put that
We were
away.
chilling outside. You know, we're sitting on like the side of the school, and this kid throws a fucking Bacardi nip bottle at me.
4th grade?
Guy, where the score was?
Yeah, I'm sure there was nips all over. Yeah.
all over the place.
He said it's H-Town.
Yo, H-Town, bro. Threw a nip bottle at me. I got up and said,
Damn, shorty, what you do?
"What the fuck?" Bro? So I was a short kid. Like I was like little person, little person.
yeah.
Like I was like short. So all that kept going in my head was like, punch him in the balls. Punch him in the balls. Punch him in the balls. Because my dad, that's what he told me. That's how he taught me how to fight. Just punch him in the balls. They'll go down. So I walk over to the kid and he says, "Fuck you, Berto."
Damn, he didn't even say shorty. He
No,
called
this
you
was
by
before Shorty. This was before they called me
Damn.
Shorty. Said, "Fuck you, Berto." And I was like, "Fuck you."
I can picture that. I'm gonna tell my mom.
Fuck you. So I gave him a nice fucking
dick punch.
dick punch.
Damn.
He fucking goes down like a sack of fucking potatoes.
Let's go.
So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna whoop this guy's ass. You know what I fucking did to the kid?
What'd you do?
For some reason, I kept punching him in the fucking balls while he was on the ground. So imagine me at like age 8 punching someone in the balls, and you hear this noise. Like that's how I was going. And then he's like there, like, trying to stop me or whatever. Teacher comes like, "What are you doing? Get off of him." So I get up and I'm like, "He threw a nip bottle at me." "So what were you doing to him?" "Punching him in the balls." He's like, "Oh, I thought you were doing something else too."
You see?
So that's why I'm the greatest of all time in fights. I'm 1-0 in fights.
I respect that.
That's a
1-0,
that's a
bro.
1,000 plus right there.
Yeah.
Or just 1,000.
I just want to say, yo, shout out to fuck you, Jeffrey App. Throw nips at me again, bro. I haven't seen you since like
talking
5th
to the
grade.
GOAT.
I don't give a
Do it
fuck.
again.
The GOAT
1-0,
dick
yo.
puncher over here. Was that the
I
first time touching another man's dick?
So you're saying you're the greatest dick puncher?
I'm the greatest dick puncher of all time, bro.
That's it, man.
Like, don't come at me.
Ain't nobody-
Like,
yo,
you better hide
post
your
that
dick.
shit.
I'll punch that shit. I don't go fuck.
Hide your dick, hide your nips.
Guy, I might be 5'7"
Legit.
on my license. It says it, but I'm really 5'6". It don't matter.
Right, whatever you want. That license. They don't fact check your height at the DMV.
that extra inch, like,
It's whatever,
makes
bro.
me come alive, bro.
That's it, man. I be making shit up. Like, they be like, what's the average penis size? 3.2.
I see. So you make yourself above
Exactly.
average.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
what
that.
you do.
I like
Always
that.
keep them guessing. That's what the GOAT does.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful
Dude,
man.
like,
Really?
Like-
but I mean, if I'm the GOAT, then you should know what to expect from me.
No, because you're always creating shit, man.
that's true. I feel like in my head, I'm the GOAT, so that's all that matters.
That's it, man.
Like, to my kids, I'm the GOAT, bro. I'm
whatever
like,
helps
who's the
you.
greatest dad? They'll be like, you. And I'm like, who's your favorite stepdad? And I guess I'm mad confused. I used to get them to say Freddie. I used to get them to say
I'm
your
telling
name.
you.
Now they don't say it anymore.
I'm your brother's keeper.
No.
That goes 3 ways.
3 ways.
Question: if you're the GOAT, would you accept another person being the GOAT?
Yeah.
So Michael Jordan thinks there's another GOAT
No.
in basketball,
That's
no.
a question for Michael Jordan. I can't
but
speak for
you know what he's gonna say.
He's going to say no.
He's probably going to light up a cigar and just laugh.
Because I think his answer to the question would be no, right? Our
Yeah,
answer
he'd
is
be
like,
like, I
can
got
there be
6.
more than one GOATs? He's gonna say no.
I'm
I'm gonna say it's all subjective, right?
No, I mean, it all depends on, generations and what they consider. I mean, eventually people are going to forget about Michael Jordan. Right.
That's true.
Never.
But I think
will play his fucking VHS tape.
Listen,
Till the day
What's
I die.
VHS?
if
bro?
you
Bro, so it's this black thing, right?
video home
System.
system. So if you want to know how Michael Jordan would do in the bubble,
Mhm.
if you guys watched the documentary and you saw what he did in the gym, right, against all these all-stars,
I feel like
He
he
would
wouldn't even
down-
talk to anybody.
I think he would dominate. He literally would have his own fucking bubble.
I agree.
Like you know what I mean?
So back to the original topic. You're saying Michael Jordan, GOAT of all time,
It's
right?
really hard for me to answer, man. I personally think it's LeBron, but I wouldn't be mad if you said LeBron either. I mean, MJ.
Yeah, I say Kobe.
Listen, that's another great argument.
Shout out to 824.
Is there rest in
I'm gonna
peace?
say Michael Jordan. You already know, fucking Toon Squad, stand up.
Oh, better jersey.
Rap.
Did you see the jersey?
I saw the jersey.
I think it was fire.
I think it was.
I thought it was
too.
dope, man. But I like the original. I like
like
the
old
original.
school.
I like the original.
Like, I just got an old school Vince Carter Raptors jersey. Oh my god, I'm in love with it. Like, I slept with it between my legs.
So I want to keep it real with you, man. Are you teaching your son the dick punch technique? I'm dying to know so you can teach my kids.
God, he's still young, but I think another year, yeah, fuck it. Another year, he will learn the dick punch.
I can still see him. Berto, go dick punch. Pop, pop.
Yeah, because if you do it now, he's gonna think like it's okay to do it to anyone at any moment. It's gotta be like the right time, the right age.
Best advice ever.
Yep.
Here's the Berto dick
Yep.
punch.
Exactly. So, like, I'm in the process of writing a book about it. I don't want to. I'll put it. Spoiler alert. There
The
is a
art
book
of
called
dick punching.
The Art. It'll probably be one sentence.
Art of
Aim
dick
for dick.
Aim high, Willis.
Dick punch
Yo,
for all sizes.
fatherly advice, my friends. Anything? What we got?
I got dick punches for all sizes. And, it's great to have these conversations about GOAT for folks to know that not all role models play sports. They eat Snickers.
Yo, my fatherly advice to close it out. Fuck you, Jeffrey Adams. But reality, be your own GOAT. Have that mindset in your head. It could be at anything. You could be the GOAT of washing dishes. Like, ain't
That's
no
what
one
I'm
washing
saying.
them dishes better than I am. But like I
Telling
said,
you.
keep your head up. Keep the GOAT talk alive.
Absolutely.
Kick people, punch people in the balls if you have to, if you don't know how to fight. And we out.
Lastly, Johnny Sins, baby.
As always, thank you for listening to the Three Dads in the Podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. This is your host, BD Berto, your favorite baby daddy, signing off with my compadres, Daddy Lost and Freddie D.
Adios.